What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's Leah here. From the looks on that thumbnail and from the looks of that title, we already know what we're going to be talking about. Pretty much, let's get into this video so that we're all aware, especially those that are new moms and that those that don't have really much advice from other peers or other people, especially about doctors. And if you do have a doctor, yeah, let's get into this video. So I do have some things here that I am using right now as of the current moment. I am sick. Was going on day 2. I got runny nose, sneezing, coughing, the regular, a little chest pain, but that's about it. But I also do have a newborn baby that I have to nourish, and she relies on me to do these things. And right now I'm trying to keep from getting her sick, so I have to apply these methods just so that she won't get sick, because of course she does not have an immune system, and she's relying on me pretty much. So we're gonna get into this video. I'm gonna show you all what I'm using, some tips and tricks, and pretty much because our healthcare providers are not really telling us what we should be using, what we shouldn't be using, and being more reliable about things. One thing that they always say, when you're breastfeeding mom, you need to stay hydrated. And now that I am sick, I do have to up my water intake even more, because it can affect my milk flow, and I have to continue to breastfeed her. I have to continue to pump so that she has milk, so that she is, taken care of. So I do have 2 big bottles of water, 2 large big bottles of water, and I drink those daily. I refill them daily. I refill these about maybe 4, maybe 5 times a day, probably even more, just due to the fact that I do have a cold and I'm trying to stay hydrated on top of that, because she has to stay hydrated. And that's just one possible thing that I do have to keep in mind, that you all have. Another thing that I do have here is this medicine called Sambuco Black Elderberry Cold and Flu Relief. This is what it looks like. If you all want to go to the stores and go get it, you can get it from your local CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Target, wherever you want to go get it, wherever you go get your supplies from. This is what it looks like. Obviously it says for nasal and sinus congestion, runny nose, sore throat, coughing, sneezing, chills, and fever. And I have majority of everything that's on here. You take it 3 times a day. It is 30 quick dissolvable tablets. You do not chew, you do not swallow, they just dissolve in your mouth. And again, you take them every 3 hours. It is actually a very nice taste. It's not nasty like most medicines are, and we'll also be putting that in my description down below. Now, another thing I do have is Vicks Vapor Rub. This is good for your chest. This is also good for your nose, under your nose, just to open you up a little bit more so that you can breathe. It is very, 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 it comes in like a gel form. It's like a greasy form. It works really well. And another trick that you can do, you can use Vicks Vapor Rub and run some steamy hot water and sit in there, let it work on your insides. You'll definitely feel a lot better once it's done. That's pretty much what I do and what I have been doing since I've become sick. And just pretty much just stay on top of things, just stay on top of how much you're using, and also with the pills as well, stay on top of how much you're using. For those that have very sore throat, Chloraseptic is a good one. I have the cherry flavor. It is sugar free. It works on contact. It relieves sore throat. Easy to control sprayer, which it does. It actually hits the back of your throat once you actually spray. It's gluten free, asthma free, and sugar free. It's actually a #1 pharmacist recommended. My bad. Yeah, I don't like the flavor more so. I never like anything that's cherry, but it works pretty well. It actually opens you up right here in your throat area. Yeah, one recommended thing is just having a box of tissue wherever you go. I have a box of tissue in my room. I actually am on my second box because I am just that snotty right now. It's just like I'm actually getting over the cold, so it's, you know, it's leaving my body as of now. Also, another thing, use hand sanitizer. Wash your hands everywhere. Literally wash your hands every second, every minute, you know, every time you're about to touch your baby. Just, you know, stay sanitized. Do not use a rag. Don't use your clothes to wipe your nose. Another thing, stay out of the baby's face. You have nose droplets that actually drop out of your nose, and it can possibly get the baby sick, and you don't want that, because then, you know, your baby will be either in the hospital or not. Just keep that in mind, because the baby does not have an immune system. Another thing is just having a humidifier to have. You can get the Vicks Vapor Rub humidifier that works really well. Cool mist or warm mist, it works pretty well. Just get something that actually cleans the air, and just to also stay cautious of your baby. Don't be in the baby's face. You know, try to keep your distance as much as possible, but also do what you need as a mom. Just be very cautious and be very aware of that. You don't want your child to get sick, but you're also trying to get over this cold as well. Also, be cautious about what you're putting in your body, what you may be taking, because at the end of the day, if you're breastfeeding, the baby's going to get that. Just, you know, she's going to get that too. He or she is going to get that too. So yeah, this is the end of the video, you guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Hit that bell while you're at it, and I will also be uploading more. It's just been a lot going on lately, and I know I say that probably almost every video, that it's just been a lot going on lately, because I have been on the back burner for 2 weeks now. But I'll be uploading more. I'll be coming out with new content, more content, and, you know, just keep a lookout. Also, thank you for the subscribers. You all are amazing. Thank you for the comments. I'll be actually doing some more things out there. I'll be putting up more things for you all. Just keep a lookout, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye. This is